Hello guys, it's Mr. Trucker, and here I am again making a video about my new setup where I use my old Logitech Driving Force GT. It's a racing wheel that I've already made a setup video, and what's new is that now I've bought a Logitech WingMan Force 3D. It's a force feedback joystick. I found it for 30 euros, and I've managed to set it up to use it as an H shifter, which gives this game very different touch. So stay tuned and let's see how I made this. Alright, the first thing you need to do is to download these two files. I'll put the links of these two files in the video description. The FF Shifter 1.0 beta is a program that helps my joystick work as an H shifter. And the Gearbox setup, the zip file, contains 5 different shifter setups, and it's been made by Bronco, and I use this for my gearboxes that I have on my trucks in the game. Now, after you extract all the files, you open FF Shifter and you see this main window has a start and stop button, and you see the lines and the setup. Go to config file, choose your joystick and select your force fields file with 6 gears, and check out the draw lines so that you can see the patterns. Go to edit. Now choose your 6 gear setup, and you will see that you have the main gears amongst these other setups. And what you need to do is to edit all of these settings and set the primary key to values that you need for your setup. Now I've set the gears with numbers 1 to 6. This action is needed because default values are set to letters, which are already used in the keyboard controls in the game. And these primary keys are actually keys that strike whenever you get inside of the shifter position, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 speed. And that is all for the first part of this settings. Now for the second part of this settings, we need to copy one of these gearbox setups. And before that, please be sure to read the readme file that goes with this zip file, and back up and rename your original gearbox splitter file inside of your Euro Truck Simulator 2 profile folder. Basically, if you don't, you will mess up with the gearbox setups inside of the game. Now, basically, you have to copy the file Gearbox Splitter SII to your profiles folder, and choose your profile that you are using. You can distinguish it by the date of modification. Now change the Gearbox Splitter .sii older file, just rename it, and paste the file you've copied. Now you don't have to use 18 gearbox setup like I did, you can use 14, 16 or 24. Now we need to make changes to our settings in the controls. And here we are. You go to input wizard, controllers, choose H shifter and the splitter. Now set your pedals to appropriate axis and click next. And here we are. It is an H shifter gearbox setup. Now you remember that we have earlier set the FF shifter to keys that we need, and in my case there are numbers from 1 to 6. Now we need to set up our splitter and our range button. As you see on the picture, this is how I've set it up. So this is the first gear, and when we press the splitter button, it becomes a second gear. Now if we split it and push it down to another speed, it comes as a third speed. If you split it again and go to the fifth speed, split it again, it's sixth, split it again, it's 7, and again it's 8. And after you split, you just press your clutch and it goes to next speed, like in the real life. Now we have a range button, and when we press range and the splitter, we are entering a third level of gears, where we have 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18 speed. And for the reverse, I just use a button on my joystick. So that's it. Now I need to check out my other settings, just to see and to make sure that everything will work fine, because we don't want to have two controls with the same key. And also, if we use automatic transmission, we should set up our H shifter to work on that as well. Now I need to go to the keyboard settings to make sure that all the numbers I've used in my H shifter settings are now changed. As you remember, the 1 to 6 numbers were activating the camera views for the trucks. Now you can assign another keys for them, but I didn't need them. I just need a backspace to activate my camera from above, the chassis camera. And as I see, all the other commands from my previous setup for my Logitech Driving Force GT wheel are here, and that's all okay. You can go slow motion to these commands if you like to check them out, but that's it for now. Now we should choose a job to test out these settings that we've made. So, okay, we are in Hanover, and this is the job I've recently set my GPS to. What should we choose? We should choose somewhere where you guys can see this TSM 4.0 map that I'm currently using, and these guys are very good at what they do, and they made this map, which is, I think, the best so far. Now guys, check out my truck, my Scania. I didn't made it, I just recently downloaded this mode, and God, I love this. I even got a new interior for this truck, which we're going to try right now. So let's skip this video to the store. So here we are, and the engine. This is the transmission, Eaton Fuller 18 speed. Now we have 16 speed, 14 speed, but I'm using 18 speed. Oh, here is the interior. Isn't it great? That's it. Let's go. Okay. God, I love this truck. Alright, let's test this out. This is the first gear, and with splitter it's the second, and next speed is the fourth, with the splitter it's the third, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and that's what it means to split. So the first, only the split and the clutch is the second, the split and the clutch is the fourth, the third and the fourth. Now it's the fifth, sixth, splitter and the clutch. Next speed is the 7. Now splitter and the clutch we are in 8. Splitter and the clutch in the next speed is the 9. Splitter and the clutch is 10. Splitter and the clutch in the next speed 11, and splitter and the clutch 12. Nice. So where can we try out the third level of speeds? Look at this guy. Look at this guy. We don't have longer roads. Let's go through a red light. No, this is short too. Let's see. We have right. Maybe there will be enough road to the left. Well, let's see. 8, 10. Now when I shift without splitter, it goes only in the high range. There we go. We have a range, and now we are in 13, reaching 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18. Alright. At least we managed to show all our gears. Good. Now the third level of the gears are without the splitter, and they can be changed only one at a time. So guys, that's it for now. I'm going to get that load that I've set my GPS, and see you in the next episode to try out some of the new modes and this TSM Map 4.0. Well, see you again later. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment.